You just generated your audio in ElevenLabs, hit play, and it sounds like a robot reading a government form. Flat, lifeless, every sentence ending at the exact same pitch. If that's happened to you, don't touch another setting yet, because the fix is probably not what you think. Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we cover AI tools that actually help you create faster and sound more professional. Today we're diving deep into one of the most frustrating problems ElevenLabs users run into: robotic sounding audio. And I'm not just talking about the occasional weird pause. I mean flat delivery, unnatural rhythm, monotone output that makes your audience tune out in the first 10 seconds. We're going to cover 5 specific reasons this happens and exactly how to fix each one. Let's get into it. Number 1, you're using the wrong voice for your content type. Here's something most people skip right over. Not every voice in ElevenLabs is built for every use case. ElevenLabs has 2 main voice categories: pre-made voices and cloned or generated voices. Pre-made voices like Adam, Rachel, or Aria were trained on specific types of content. Some are optimized for long-form narration, some for conversational dialogue, and some for audiobook-style delivery. If you grab a voice that was designed for audiobooks and try to use it for a punchy YouTube script, it's going to sound stiff. The fix: before you commit to a voice, go to the voice library and filter by use case. Look at the labels: narration, conversational, news. Then test your actual script text in 2 or 3 different voices side by side. You'll hear the difference immediately. The right voice for your content is doing half the work before you touch a single setting. Number 2, your stability slider is too high. This is the number 1 culprit, and it's hiding in plain sight. In ElevenLabs, the stability slider controls how consistent and predictable the voice output is. The higher you push it, the more the AI locks the voice into a narrow, controlled range, which sounds safe, but it also strips out all the natural variation that makes human speech sound alive. At full stability, the voice has almost no expressiveness left, and it's literally too stable. The fix: drop your stability down. A good starting range for most YouTube content is somewhere between 30 and 50%. Yes, it will sound slightly less perfect on every single word, but it will sound dramatically more human overall. If you're doing a script with a lot of emotional range, excitement, urgency, warmth, go even lower, down to 25%. Run the same paragraph at 80% stability and then at 35%. I promise you will never go back. Number 3, your script isn't written for text-to-speech. This one is on us as creators, not on ElevenLabs. AI voice models read what you give them. Literally, if your script is written the way you'd write a business email, the voice will deliver it like a business email. No natural breaks, no implied emotion, no conversational rhythm. The AI doesn't know that a word is supposed to carry weight unless your punctuation and sentence structure signal that. The fix: rewrite your scripts with text-to-speech delivery in mind. A few practical techniques: use ellipses to create a genuine pause before a key point, not a comma. An ellipsis: break long sentences into short ones. Each sentence is a breath. Shorter sentences equal more natural rhythm. Use all caps sparingly for words you want emphasized. ElevenLabs will often pick up on that cue. And write the way you talk. Contractions, fragments, run-ons, all of it. Here's a quick example. Compare these 2 versions of the same sentence. Written version: the results of this process can be significant and impactful for your overall workflow efficiency. Text-to-speech version: the results, they can completely transform how you work. Same idea, totally different delivery. Number 4, you're ignoring the similarity enhancement and style settings. Once you've moved past the basic sliders, ElevenLabs gives you 2 more controls most users don't fully understand: similarity enhancement and style exaggeration. Similarity enhancement controls how closely the output sticks to the original voice model. Too high and it overclamps the voice. You lose natural variation. Too low and the voice starts to drift. The sweet spot for most voices is around 70 to 80%. Style exaggeration is newer and more powerful. It amplifies the expressive tendencies already baked into the voice. The natural rises, emphasis patterns, and tonal shifts. At 0, those tendencies are basically muted. Turn it up to 30 to 50% and the voice starts to perform, not just read. The fix: stop leaving style exaggeration at 0. It's off by default, which means you're getting a flatter version of every voice than what ElevenLabs is actually capable of. Bump it up and listen. Combine this with a lower stability setting and you'll feel like you unlocked a completely different tool. One caveat: very high style exaggeration, like above 60 to 70%, can make the voice sound overdramatic or unstable. Test it at moderate settings first. Number 5, you're not using pauses and pacing techniques. Robotic audio doesn't just sound flat, it sounds rushed. Real human speech has micro pauses, breath moments, and natural breaks between thoughts. ElevenLabs audio often runs phrases together in ways that feel slightly mechanical because the model doesn't naturally insert those beats. The fix: you can manually control pacing in 2 ways. First, use punctuation strategically. A period creates a longer pause than a comma. An EM dash creates a beat mid-sentence. These aren't just grammatical choices, they're performance cues. Second, for longer projects or higher stakes content, try using break tags if you're working with ElevenLabs through the API or advanced settings. Even without the API, you can simulate this by inserting a period and a new sentence where you want to pause. It sounds odd on the page, it sounds natural in the audio. So let's bring it together. If your ElevenLabs audio sounds robotic, run through this checklist. Are you using the right voice for your content type? Is your stability slider too high? Is your script written for text-to-speech delivery? Are you using style exaggeration? And are you building in natural pauses? Fix those 5 things and your audio will sound like it belongs on a professional podcast, not a corporate phone tree. If this helped you, hit subscribe. We drop new AI tools tutorials every week, and leave a comment below. Which one of these fixes made the biggest difference for you? I read every comment and I'd love to know what you're working on. See you in the next one.